of all passenger rail travel, and freight trains are still going, but passenger service declined rapidly in the mid-50s, and by 1960 all operations of steam had ceased and everything was converted into diesel. About 27,000 diesel locomotives replaced nearly 40,000 steam locomotives operating on mainline rails at the end of World War II. That was the whole story of it, but the story doesn't end after that, because as of today, most modern locomotives here, what we do here at Steamtown is to keep steam railroading alive. That's what we have today. Steamtown has 3 operational steam locomotives, one of which is under steam today, as you see, the Baldwin 26. Other 2 locomotives include our Canadian National number 3254. It was built in 1917, that's right, 1917, a very long time ago, by a Canadian Locomotive Company to pull freight trains, heavy freight trains, under the cooperation of the cooperation of the Canadian government, because an engine like the 3254 was designed to pull freight for the Canadian government railroad. And when it came here to Steamtown in 1987, it was Canadian Government Railway 317 and renamed back to its original number of 3254. And also its half-sister, the Canadian Pacific 2317, also due for an overhaul. Both locomotives are due for overhaul at this time. It was built in 1923. And that locomotive was a 462 Pacific. It's a passenger locomotive. It's built to pull high-speed passenger trains across Canada. However, those locomotives will be up and running, hopefully in the near future. They will be. Our locomotive that we're looking to restore right now for hopefully 2018 or 19 is the Boston and Maine number 3713, which is in fact a passenger locomotive like the 2317. 3713 was built in 1934 at Lima Locomotive Works, Lima, Ohio, to pull high-speed passenger trains. In its heyday, the 3713, and when it's in our locomotive shop right now, and you can see it when you go on the walking tour today at the open locomotive shop. You can see that they've done a lot of work on it right now. The steam dome has just been fitted onto the locomotive, and they're going to look at the drivers and the boiler as well, looking to get the locomotive up and running within a few years. So that locomotive, when it's up and running, when all work is complete, that locomotive will be operating our excursion trains on our Pocono main line. So please, we look forward to seeing you when that locomotive comes out. Our mission here at Steamtown is not just the preservation of steam railroading, it's a passion. The passion for what we do best and what we love to do to keep steam railroading alive. What we have is our heritage as well, for what this rail yard stood for and what Steamtown National Historic Site is all about. Because back in 1984 and in 1986, when the National Park Service and the federal government came here along with Steamtown USA. Steamtown USA was founded in Bell Falls, Vermont. Nelson Blount, and when he died, Don Bala Jr. took his place to move the collection from Bell Falls down to Scranton, Pennsylvania. The reason for that was to escape the harsh winters in Vermont, because in Vermont you get a lot of brutal and hard snowstorms, which can do a lot of damage to the equipment. So all the equipment was moved down here in the mid-80s, early to mid-80s, and then by 1986, the federal government and the National Park Service dedicated the Steamtown National Historic Site on October the 30th, 1986. And as of this year, we are celebrating over 30 years of success here at Steamtown. And also the 100th birthday of the National Park Service. Just coming on Bridge 60 here, Lockhorn Railroad crossed over 2 major rail lines. Beyond the trees there is the Central in New Jersey, the waterway, which is the Lockhorn River, and right here is the former Delaware and Hudson main line here, which is now owned by our local railroad company, the Delaware Lockhorn Railroad. It used to be 2 tracks, and now it's just a single track. This track runs all the way up north to Carbondale, and that's the farthest point on the main line.
Come back now.
26, 54,
Give her a chance for you now. Come back now.
That's right. There were 6 engines here back in 95 and
This is a free park. The park doesn't cost you anything to park. You can go in, they have campgrounds, and it's in Lewisburg. Right close to my house. So, and it's a straight trip. They have rides, they got water, they have slides, they got the rolling coasters, right? Good food.
Ladies and gentlemen, one last thing here, to the left here, these big concrete pits right here. There are the old diesel fuel tanks used to fill the old diesel streamlined locomotives in the 40s and 50s, and they were torn down by Conrail in 1980. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but I'm going to mention it. So there are 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 of them. There were 3 diesel storage tanks used to fill the streamlined diesel electric locomotives. Just going back to where we started from, back track 12. There's another piece of rolling stock I'll quickly point out before I end our program. It's a rotary snow plow. It's one of our oldest pieces of rolling stock, and I'll point it out in just a minute.
That's what I have in my front yard. It's inch scale.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Right behind us there, that's rotary snow plow there. It's our oldest piece of rolling stock there. Long Island 1 piece of rolling stock right there. That rotary snowplow, built in 1898. It operated until 1967. Required the help of 2 locomotives to push. It was powered by steam. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much wraps up our tour. Thank you so much for joining me today, joining us here at RailFest 2016. Please come back and join us tomorrow for some more great events. Have a great day. Thank you so much.